Welcome everyone. So good to be with all of you for the second time today. Wednesdays seem to be the busy day of the week, right in the middle. So perfect to get not only the gear started from the week, but then hit the remainder of the week in full force. So today, again, welcome to our Healy 101 business. And it's a great session again with our incredible leader, Colette Schnabel, that is going to dive into the Academy. The reason why we chose this topic today is because on August 2nd, we are launching a new member journey in the Academy. So before we launch all these brand new tools, we wanted to kind of take you into this little tour of the Academy, of some of the things that we have right now. So today, Wednesday, you have the remainder of the week, especially the weekend. Take your time, go in there, play around, look at all the tools that we have available. And some of you have been with us for a while. Some maybe you have new people. So the newer people are always in there checking what's new. Maybe sometimes we don't go every week or every month, and constantly we're adding new content or editing and updating things. So it's good to always have a little refresher of what's there, especially again, because we're having a new edition, which makes sure that you promote our frequencies and friends, because we're going to announce it there, and then we're going to have an official call on August 2nd to go over it. So thank you, Colette, for taking the time again, not only to prepare, because you do such an amazing job preparing yourself to share with everybody the content, but to take the time as well to be here tonight. So with that, I pass it on to you. Thank you again, Colette, for being here. I know you're super busy moving. You must be exhausted, but we truly appreciate you taking the time to walk us through the Academy.
Yes, awesome. Hi, Healy family, and it's an honor. I look forward to this time to be with all of you. So I am really excited to talk about the Healy Academy. I really feel Healy has just grown leaps and bounds since a lot of us have been here from the beginning of when Healy started, and they really have found putting all the information in one place. It's easy and accessible for us and our customers. So tonight I'm going to actually share my screen and go from the beginning of logging into the website, how we can find, I talk with my hands so much, I'm trying to control that, how we can find how to get to the Academy if we are customers and if we are members. So let me get my screen shared. And I am also so very excited for this new launch of all this going to be great business tools for us. Okay, so if I am just on my Google, I use Google. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to log into us.healy.shop. So whatever shop you shop out of, whether it's from Canada or Mexico, or maybe you're watching from one of the other countries, this replay, just use your own Healy shop. Okay. So there are a couple ways that we can go about this. I am already, sorry, let me log out. So it looks as if it's just a regular page. So I'm just going to go back to the first part of the page real quick and start over. Okay, so a couple of ways that we can do this. One, we could go right on top of business and it pops up right there for you to see in that beautiful purple. And you can hit get started here. That's one way. Or us as members, we can log in up here as well. But let's just say we're going to go right this way first, and we are going to go say get started. From here, you can choose your country of where your business is signed up with. And so let's choose United States. And this is the wonderful welcome page of what, oh, I'm already, hold on. I'm logged into this one too. I was practicing. Okay. So this is the wonderful page at what Healy's going to welcome you to the Academy. And the Healy Academy is a very useful tool for your use of Healy World products. You can watch all the training videos on Healy World products, explaining how to use them, how they work, and the science behind Healy technology. In addition, there is data on the studies that have been conducted with Healy technology. You will also learn the best ways to talk about your Healy products and demonstrate them to your friends. There is a help center where you can find answers to all sorts of questions, the download center with manuals, brochures, and more, and new sections with the latest news about Healy technology and everything that is currently happening at Healy World. So then it says to you in the following videos, we will show you great features that the Healy Academy offers and the first steps of how to fully use your Healy or Mag Healy. So I love that. They're saying exactly what's going to happen right here. So if it's someone new that hasn't signed in for the first time, they are excited to know what is coming their way. So we're going to hit sign in. And you have to say, yes, you accept that I need to use my Healy credentials from my Healy Shop. I already have mine auto-populated, so I'm going to hit login. And this is the first page, okay? So again, there's that same thing. And here are those two videos that they were talking about. This first video right here, your first steps, it's 2.5 minutes. And I love Adriana and I were talking about this on WhatsApp Wednesday today, is that Healy's done a great job of keeping these videos to pretty short time span. So 2.5 minutes, because we got like a 7-minute attention span, I think. I don't even know, but it's not very long. So this is a great 2-minute video of actually going to walk through of what the whole Academy is. So we're not going to watch that today because I'm going to go more in depth with you about what's in the Healy Academy. Now, this first steps video, and I want to point something out to you guys, that when I scroll over to a video, some of them, this one you can see has a share button here. And I love this because this makes it easy for us to make our business duplicatable, for you to be able to teach this to your new members that sign on when they're sharing maybe to customers, or just to give someone that first video, okay, this is what you're going to do first when your Healy or Mag Healy arrives. So you can easily share it, you can copy it, however you need to get it to your new member or customer. All right. Now this video right here is really great. So it talks about from the moment your Healy arrives to charging it, to use the correct charge cable, like the one that's provided inside your Healy box. It talks about the Bluetooth. It talks and shows you what apps to download, starting with the Healy app. It then will go into also talking in just covering the basics of the Heal Advisor search, and also the Heal Advisor Analyze. So what this video is 8 minutes and 14 seconds, and it is really going to touch every single topic of what to do once they get their device. Like while it's charging, they're going to be able to go and get these apps, load them on their phone. So please make note that this is a first steps video to send to your new team and downline or customers once they get their device. Next, it goes down to start your first steps experience. So you can go and start these more like a course. You also have the option, which I'm going to go through that way, but I also want to point out that up here at the menu bar, you can easily go and jump around to what it is you're looking for to learn a bit more about. So whether you want to just go straight into the Healy videos here, or you want to do it more as a course, you can do the getting started with Healy and mastering the coaches. So let's go down and show what this looks like. If I say, start your Healy experience now, and just make sure there's no questions. Okay. So again, this is that same video that's on the first page, the first steps for Healy. And then this next page, the guide for your Healy device. And look, I love how it has the timestamps here. So you can kind of know the different chapters that are in there. And this one is really great. So I covered a lot of these videos in the first Healy 101 business. It was like, you've got your Healy, your quantum business. What do you do next? Or this is also in like how you got your Healy device. So I think this is product 101, actually, excuse me. So I really covered these into detail, but this one goes into the Bluetooth connection, the battery, the different ways the battery's lights are flashing. We also have installing and connecting to the Healy app. So they'll tell you where you can find them in the App Store or Google Play Store. And so if we were to click it, let's see, if we click this one, we can also, again, send these ones to anyone.
Welcome to the video on,
excuse me, anyone that needs to see these videos. Setting up and running programs. Troubleshooting, I think that this is really great. After watching this, I see that they have really followed and used so many of those questions that we all got in the beginning when Healy first started, and they put it into one really simple video. So again, knowing that you can send this to your downline, if they have an issue, send this video to them and say, if for any reason that you can't get your Healy to work or you're still having issues, then I can support you in sending a customer support ticket. So I think it's important to know where these in these videos are to support. So also it's not taking a step out of their way to just do a ticket immediately and then wait for a response. They might be able to find the answer right here in this video. I just have a sip of my water. Okay, and then we go on to the expert area. So if you were to use a time waiver professional to make a custom expert program for you, it gives you the directions of how to do that, how to activate your TAN number, and how to use those programs. So that is a really great one. Again, these are short videos. The info center, they're talking about the info center in our app that's down at the bottom, showing you that they can find their manuals inside there. They can even find the latest news down there as well. The super good information about the Healy Bluetooth, because as many of us probably know that Healy's Bluetooth connects differently than other Bluetooth devices out there. So sometimes it can be a little tricky if people don't realize that in the beginning. So again, if they're having issues with Bluetooth or connectivity, have them watch this video first before submitting a ticket, because I really feel that this covers every sort of tech issues that they might be having that could easily be answered. This video right here, I just want to look at time because I wanted to kind of show some videos that I think are really great videos to use in your business. So I'm curious if people, have you all watched this video, how the Healy programs work? I feel from my own experience that doing lots of shows and big, large events, and especially people who are already in the knowing of frequency devices, this is a great one that shows and teaches them why Healy stands apart. So I would love to be able to share this video with you all this evening. I believe it's only 6 minutes long, but I think this is a really great program video for us to know how to speak about how the programs are working, but also that you can send to people as well. So let me get this up and look at you guys maybe hear it. Well.
In this video, we're going to explain the different types of Healy programs and how they are applied, as well as the different modes of operation used in an individualized microcurrent frequency program. Let us start with the different types of Healy programs. On the one hand, there are the classic microcurrent programs, which usually contain only one or a few frequencies, such as Program 3. These programs are usually applied locally with adhesive electrodes and serve only one specific purpose. Then there is a variety of different individualized microcurrent frequency programs for all kinds of different topics. These programs are applied through electrodes on the wrists so that the frequencies modulated on the microcurrent can pass through the entire upper body and reach every part of the body. This is why these programs are also called systemic programs, as they address the entire system through a variety of different frequencies. The IMF programs use the unique information field technology to analyze those frequencies that, according to the experience of our professional users, have the highest resonance with the user at any particular moment and apply them immediately through the electrodes. How are Healy IMF programs structured? There are more than 300 different Healy IMF programs. They all can include the 3 different modes: real-time, resonance, and selection. The number and the order of these 3 modes are based on the application experience of Portuguese researcher Nuno Nina. They're individually selected and customized by the experts who have created the different Healy IMF program groups based on their years of practical experience. How is the analysis of frequencies carried out? In all of these 3 modes, be it real-time, resonance, or selection, Healy's quantum sensor, a physical noise source, is used in conjunction with special algorithms to analyze the resonance frequencies of the Healy user in real time during the application. How does real-time mode work? In real-time mode, a new frequency is analyzed in real time in the information field every 10 seconds and then applied. 2 frequency bands are available in this mode: 0.1 Hz to 1000 Hz and 15 kHz to 1 MHz. The lower frequency band is normally used at the beginning of an IMF program, the higher one at the end. Since the Healy device works with a resolution of 0.1 Hz, your frequency is analyzed from over 9 million different values. Please note, all Healy programs start with an intensity of 15% and can only be increased in steps of 5%. These values have been chosen deliberately for safety reasons. How does resonance mode work? In resonance mode, 3 different frequencies are analyzed, either from the frequency band of 0.1 Hz to 1000 Hz or 15 kHz to 1 MHz. The 2 frequency ranges are used for different purposes. After analyzing the 3 frequencies, each of the frequencies is applied for 10 seconds. Then the progress is being analyzed, meaning how long you're in resonance with the frequency. This progress ranges from -100% to +95%. When 95% is reached, the frequency is no longer applied. In the IMF programs, the duration of the resonance mode is varying. Either none of the frequencies reach 95% and all are applied until the start of the next mode, or 1 or 2 frequencies reach 95% and the remaining frequencies are applied until the next mode, or all frequencies reach 95% and the resonance mode is applied for a shorter time than originally defined in the respective IMF program, so that the total duration of the program is reduced accordingly and ends before its maximum duration. The current progress value is always displayed on the Healy app application screen next to the applied frequency. Please note, frequencies above 1000 Hz can usually not be sensed by humans. How does selection mode work? In selection mode, a professional time waiver frequency user has selected specific frequencies for a given topic from the 144,000 gold frequencies defined by Nuno Nina or by some other experts. This is the main reason why there are so many different IMF programs. In selection mode, a collection of carefully chosen frequencies based on or experts' many years of practical experience determines the theme of the program, e.g., harmonizing the bioenergetic field of a tendon. When using selection mode, 3 of these specially selected frequencies are analyzed and applied with progress analyses from -100% to +95% using the same logic as in resonance mode. Here is a brief summary of the 3 different Healy IMF program modes. Real-time mode. The quantum sensor analyzes in real time a frequency that is resonating with the user at this moment, and the frequency is immediately applied. Resonance mode. 3 different frequencies and their progress are analyzed every 10 seconds to ensure that a given frequency is still resonating with the user. Selection mode. 3 frequencies are analyzed from the specially chosen pool of frequencies selected by professional time waiver frequency experts based on their years of practical experience for a specific topic, and the progress for each frequency is analyzed every 10 seconds until it reaches 95%.
All right. I mean, do you not learn a lot from that? And it's a lot of, I wouldn't send it to people who don't really know so much about frequencies. I would wait for people to ask, how is it working? Or how does it know? So I love that video. And it also just allows you to be able to just become a little more fluent in speaking Healy. So that is one I always, I love what Adriana is saying right here. That's why I love to send that one. Okay, so this next one here is one that I actually only watched for the first time today. So this one is super sciencey, guys, and I love this stuff. So if you really love to learn how we are actually being harmonized by Healy's frequencies, again, nerd out on this video right here, because this is another great way for you to be able to share with your potential prospects, with your team, so they can be able to talk about this more fluidly, of what it truly means to harmonize your bioenergetic field. I'm not going to watch this one for time's sake, but please make sure you go. It's the bottom right one in the Healy section of your videos. Okay, let me just look at the chat. No, this is available now. Yeah. Yes, guys, you can go in here right afterwards and play around and watch some videos tonight. I encourage it's like we talked about when you're your own CEO and delegating specific times to yourself throughout the week. There is the specific times of you supposed to be reaching out to people, following up with people, but then there's also a lot of time that you should be doing to further your own education in your own business. So however much you have scheduled for yourself for the week, take time and maybe just watch 1 or 2 videos a day. And like Adriana has said, come back, because they're always adding more, because I don't know how long this one's been in here, or maybe I have never gotten this far. Because like Adriana said, I've been here, and a lot of us have been here for a long time, and we know how these devices work. But for people who don't know how it works, we need to know what we're sending them. So make sure you take time for yourself. Okay. And now if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's actually even the flyers that we can download and have. You can easily download it, and it pops up right here. Let's see what we got. Your first steps. Okay. So boom, you can send this to people, because some people also like to have written material. Maybe you have someone that has an office or a facility that have Healy in it. So you might want to be that type of CEO who is going to make a beautiful welcome package. So utilize these amazing tools here that Healy have provided. Okay, so we have the additions as well. Let's see what that one looks like. And the program overview. These are okay. So let's pull these all up so you guys can see them. I'll make it easy. Okay. So what was that? The additions. So if we go to the additions, oh, this one is really great, right? This is the one I'm thinking of. Yes. Okay. Why is this one great? So this the Healy World Editions overview. This one is so great to send to people and for you to also have in a booklet. If you are going to like be doing little events or whatever, that's what people can see the different models that Healy has of Healys, what is involved in them. And then as they go down the page, they actually highlight some of the best or the top programs, give you a little information behind that program group, and it also shows studies. So this is great for you guys to have at your fingertips to be able to email, share with people, or even have the have for you to print off. And the programs as well. You want to make sure that all of your new members have access to this. People who have facilities that they, their clients might be coming in, they can flip through. Maybe people, and it's a great also, I know a lot, my upline sponsor, when she first started, she would just she made a Healy coffee table book. So when she had friends over, she could just flip through the pages and they'd be like, oh, what is this? So it's a conversation starter, and then they can see all these awesome programs and what they're doing for you. And then you can, let's go back up here, get out of there. Okay, so if we go up next and we go to Mag Healy, let's continue on, half hour. Let me just trying to keep my eye on the time, because I wanted to point out some other videos in here. So again, they're very step by step. This is the same video that you guys have seen, the guide for using your Mag Healy, how to charge it, installing the apps and running the programs, and troubleshooting in the expert area. It's all very similar to what we saw with Healy, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But then again, down here, the science behind Mag Healy. This video is so great. And I've had the pleasure of being able to listen to Marcus speak live. And to be honest, I have a hard time following Marcus when he speaks live. And I think I'm also just like so in awe and I can't write down my notes fast enough. Well, this video right here, I feel covers a lot of the content of what he has spoken about when I have seen him live, talking about like the microtubules and how the effects of frequencies within our water structure within our body. So this video is one I'm definitely going to keep watching over and over again, because there is so much scientific knowledge in this video, especially. And in our download section, which I will get to in a little bit, there is presentations about the science behind Mag Healy. And if you look at it and you don't really know what magnetic frequencies are, or really if you're new to frequencies at all, you're not really going to understand a lot of what the diagrams and things are. And so this video is going to make you be able to give this beautiful presentation and talk really beautifully about what the Mag Healy is doing. Let me just check this chat right here. Okay, sorry. Is it similar to Carolyn's training this morning? I am really sorry, Izzy. I didn't have time to watch her video live today. I'll have to watch the replay. But this is specifically, if you go, which I'll show you the presentation that I'm talking about, which actually I believe it's right down here. No, it's not. I'll show you where to find it. But let's continue first with the scientific basis of the Mag Healy McMakin. So I love this one as well. This video, how long is this one? Let's pause. Let's see. This is only 5 minutes long, guys. Okay. So this is another great one to send. And I love this because I tell anybody who is interested in learning about frequencies and how frequencies work on a very easy way, I always tell them to go and look for Dr. Carolyn McMakin's book, The Resonance Effect. And in this book, they do a beautiful, quick job of explaining about the history of frequencies and how FSM was started, how Carolyn started it, and all in just a short 5 minutes. So this is a great tool to, and this one, no, it doesn't have a send button. And so I noticed that today. So I'm not sure if this is strictly only for the Academy. I would have to have Adriana answer that question. How to download the videos. So if you want to download videos, I know on Vimeo, you have to have a Premiere account. You cannot download the videos from the Healy back office or Academy, excuse me. Again, so we have stuff for the Healy Watch here for if you guys are Healy Watch users, or maybe you are not, but you have downline or new customers, you can easily have them watch these videos of how to use the watch. Also talking about their bioenergetic rhythm, which is super cool, what Healy's watch does and how it has a different analysis and what it provides through the app there for you. And then the Heal Advisor Analyze app, Heal Advisor app, excuse me. We'll go through here to the tutorial mode of how to use it, how to do the Heal Advisor search module, and also how to use the bioenergetic vitalization. I did a quick once over of these in one of my previous calls, but it will talk about how you can go and select your daily routines and things that you've done for yourself, for your well-being. All of that is found inside your bioenergetic vitalization and your natural cycles. How you can make use that protocol is inside your Heal Advisor search app. And then of course we have the flyers here that you can download, the animal module one here. And these again are all in English, but you can find them easily in the download section. And then the Heal Advisor Analyze app, the settings, how to set up your client profile. So again, easy video here that you can, and here, right here, look, I can send this by clicking this button. I can click it and send it to a brand new customer or member for it's easy for them to use to set up their client profile. Then they have the short introduction of the resonance and aura module, and also a little more in-depth one for the aura analysis module as well. It will go into the resonance analysis, the programs, and talking to you about Bach flowers and more of the databases of how those analysis are working. And also going in to show you how the breakdown, this talks about gold cycle, but it's really just how the programs, how it shows the programs after you choose a program group. And then the lists function of how you can go and find your lists to revibrate those frequencies back into your information field. And so again, here is the manual that they can download directly to use as well. And if we go to the coaching modules here, I love these because these again are nice and short, because the coaching module, from my personal experience, it took me a little bit, to make sure I was doing it and understanding it correctly. So I love that these videos are shortly done for you and how you could do it as a group setting or for yourself. And also, learning behind what the reasonings behind this and how this coaching module is working with inside the information field. No, these videos are only for the old app. So remember, we're having the new app is launching soon, and then we have the new training videos. And so we will be covering all of those in just a very short time. We're going to be getting to that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. It talks about the analysis parameters and also the duration and how long you should be vibrating these frequencies to support yourself or your client. And so you can easily just go through there. And I suggest, really taking your time to learn how this coaching module is working. And so then if we are to go over to the courses, let's just show you guys the courses really quick. So getting started with Healy. This is one that you can even download your certificate. Look, guys, I got a certificate here because you finished, and you can say congratulations. I love that. Everybody wants a little pat on the back for finishing and learning about their brand new Healy business. So again, it's pretty much the same videos of what we went over, but you could do it more in a course so you don't forget where you left off. But the business, let's go to the business. I had some people asking about the compensation plan today. So let's see what we have in here for us to learn about. And I love this part because, again, short videos. So you don't want to bombard your brand new member with, okay, do this, and this. We want this to be a fun way to start and launch their quantum business. So we talked to them about, how they're going to set up their times for their business. And so give them, if they like, you can give them goals of different things to watch. So easy is talking to them about their subtitles, but let's get into learning how they can launch their quantum business. So again, when they first purchase their device and they're waiting for their device to arrive, you could say, hey, I'm going to send you a short video about our Healy Fast Start program because we have some amazing opportunities to those who really hold the same vision as Healy and wants to start their business straight out of the gates, right? What do you want to send them? The Fast Start training video. Okay. And once they watch it, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I know 3 people. I think I know some people who would want this type of device. Boom. So we get them excited about earning free devices, earning extra bonus commissions, and they get excited to start their quantum business, and you telling them that you're going to be there and supporting them their whole entire time. And then we go on to, I also really think that's great, especially if we have them excited. Okay. If they're excited, like, I want to know more, like, what else kind of potential do I have with my business? Getting them up to the leader titles is a very great goal or vision for them to have within their business. So a leader title is to director. All right. And Healy has been so gracious and has had all of these business incentives over the quarters of the year. And so you can easily become a director within a short period of time if they follow the easy ways and duplications of sharing Healy. So these videos, these ones up here, number phase 3, is how to hold that vision. If they're like, yes, this is it, I'm going all in, have them watch up to phase 3. I think that that's a great goal setting for your new members to get to, is director. And if that's something you can duplicate over time, you're going to have a very healthy and beautiful Healy business. We also have the compensation plan from 2022 and the training here that you can download. Next, we have the sales presentation. So I love this because I didn't realize it was here. I'm going to be honest. I haven't fully gone through the whole thing until I started preparing for this. Okay. Because I have all my things saved in a different way. But now I'm like, well, it's all right here. I don't have to do anything else. So we have the sales presentation video. And I believe that this is, let's just try it, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. This video is going to talk about what Healy is, where it comes from, like what country, where the science labs, everything like that is. It's going to talk about what Healy is, what it's doing. It's going to talk about the amazing opportunity that comes with this. You can present the whole Healy business in 8 minutes with this video right here. So I really encourage you guys to watch it, because also we have the presentation that you can download and put in on your coffee table book. Oh, this says it was blocked. I don't know why it was blocked. Sorry, silly me. Let's see if it tries now. Okay. Have this on your coffee table or in your office or wherever, and you will know how to explain this from this short 8-minute video. All right. These slides are pretty much what is inside that short 8-minute video. So this is your beautiful presentation that you can have to carry along with you. Maybe you're going to go present it. And I do a lot of cold calling. I'll go to spas or clinics and try to talk to people about this. So I have this with me when I do that, talking about this is the certificate, but you have to make sure it's for the right country that you're in as well. So we have different ones for different countries. So let me get back to where you can find that. That was English. And then again, the additions overview, we went over that one already. And then we have commercial videos here. So commercial videos are pretty much, these are on the Healy World official, and a lot of these are on Healy World America's YouTube channels. And so these are for us to use to share this beautiful mission of what Healy is, and and just these short fun clips, right? Ways to produce positive energy. It's innovative. Product highlights, questions and answers, the soul cycle video. This one's a really good one. The one about the natural cycles. So these are for you to use you can put into your emails. We can repost these onto your social media. Easily from YouTube, you can just click and share. It's easy. So those are really great. I love those. And then we're going to go here to the downloads, because again, it used to be that you have to only get these through your back office, and now it's all here. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to go to the country that I'm in. All right. Or maybe I'm going to the country that I need to send someone something from. So let's go to Canada. Okay. And everything is going to come. All of these are specific to Canada. And I am going to look for the flyer promotions for this month. And it says new, there's some new ones here. So let's go see what that looks like. I will download it here, and easily accessible is the New Waves promotion. Okay. So I love this as well. Oh, let me find another one I want to see. Yes, maybe this one. I love having this easily accessible because so many times people will ask, what does this look like afterwards? So when like people ask me like, oh, well, what can we expect for the upgrades or the pricing or whatever? And every time Healy makes a flyer, if you go down to the second page, they are always going to break down the QV, the qualifying volume that we need for that month, and the prices. This is in Canadian, what it normally is and what it is for right now on this huge upgrade promotion that we're having, and the savings that they're having. I mean, oh my goodness, look at these numbers. Geez, Healy World, I love it. So this is something I always encourage my team to know about, is go to your downloads page and look for all of your current promotions. And on the second page of all of your promotions is going to have that similar chart. So you know the QV. So also you can know about your business as well, of what you need to make to how many you need to share to hit your certain rank for your goals that you're achieving that month, and how to support your downline the same way. Also, so again, you can, change it to any country. If you have any other questions in here, stuff for legal docs, we're going to have, and they're always updating. So always make sure you're checking your legal docs as well, especially in regards to sharing social media. I know that will be, they update that every once in a while. So always make sure you know what's going on there. Presentations, we spoke about those. So let's go to presentations here. Here you can find the edition. You can also, the editions, one that had the breakdown of the different program groups. So that's a great one there. And then if we continue to Healy News, so let me just click that. Is it going? No, yes. Okay. So Healy News, it is going to, this was, look, July 6th, the new Mag Healy business model. I love this. So it's like, we can easily see where was the last thing that we knew about, what's something else. Oh yes, I missed the Healy Horizons. You can learn more here. So if we go to this one, the new Mag Healy business model, I go to read more. Excuse me. The time has come. The new business model for Mag Healy has been successfully launched. From now, members as well as customers have numerous options and can individually adapt the Mag Healy to their very personal needs. All of your marketing material can be found in the download center of your respected country. So I love that. So if we go, look, let's just go right there right now and see what comes up. Oh, well, we're not going to do that today. Sorry, guys. We're not going to go to my back office. Let's go back to the download center right here and let's find Mag Healy. Okay. So, let's go to new. Let's see what comes up when we hit new. If the Mag Healy price sheet is there. So we can see the new price sheet, right? Of what they're talking about and how that works. Easily accessible right there with our discounts that we have for Mag Healy. I love that. Okay. And so then we have the news as well as it talks these different categories of what you can learn about the back office. Let's see different back office ones that you can search through. Back office updates, download updates. So I love this. Healy has really been helping us a lot here. And look at this. So if we go to Healy World, at the very last, we can get to the help center. Let's just click on that and have it go through there. Almost done. Is it going? Okay. And so the help center is really great because we can type in something like Bluetooth and boom, look at all these search results. All right. So maybe the video about the Bluetooth didn't cover their support that they needed. Here is another resource that you guys can use. There's 3 pages right here, everything about Bluetooth. Okay. So there's Bluetooth. Let's see what else we can search up here. Let's see what comes up for compensation plan. Okay, we got a couple different things in here as well. So utilize the help center, and inside the help center, you can even get to your support center too to submit your tickets. So you're going to log in to your Healy platform and be able to do your submit your tickets to customer support. Let's see, I'm trying to get this out of here. All right, so that is pretty much it. And for your Healy Academy, and let's see, that is all I have for today. Let me see if there's any questions in the chat. Yes, I love what Adriana says. Yeah, so I mean, take your time with your new members. If people are serious about this Healy business, they'll be willing to take time to learn about all of the tools and resources that are at their fingertips. Wouldn't you want that from your boss if you're starting a new job? If you were choosing to do a 9 to 5, you're not just gonna like walk in and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Where do I start? And no one helps you, right? Let's all make sure that we are helping our new members in this community and supporting them on launching their Healy business, because we all said yes for a very specific reason, that we all love this device and that we wanted to get it into as many hands as possible. So by helping your new people, it's only going to help other people be able to have access to this wonderful device. So is there any other questions? Let me see if I've missed anything. I think Adriana's done a really good job answering in the chat tonight. Who's going to go watch some videos now too? I know I'm definitely going to keep watching. Yeah, right? All right. Well, that is, yeah, Sandy. Awesome. Alexandra's going to go watch. Well, I am excited, guys. And also don't forget that if you didn't watch last week's Business 101 about making a reel and you haven't made a reel yet for the hashtag challenge this month for July, where you have the opportunity to win a free Healy coil, get out there and do your hashtag My Healy moment too. All right, Adriana, do you have anything else this evening?
No, I do not actually. I know that everybody on there was like, oh my goodness, because of the business presentation, the new business presentation video. So we're actually ending 6 minutes prior to 9 p.m. EST. So take those 8 minutes and watch that video. I encourage you, as you wrap here, look at that video because it's absolutely fantastic. It shortens what Healy is, who we are as an organization, and what the opportunity is in the business wise. So not only purchasing, but also building a business. So it is incredible video, super modern, easy to follow. And that's really, like Colette was saying, kind of the motto that we are following. Short, sweet, modern, attractive, and just viewer friendly. Let's say that. So it's not overwhelming and easy to share. And again, I know Claire and some of you were saying, but how can I share this? Again, the academy is exactly what it is, right? It's an academy, it's a school. If none of us went to school, right? It's part of the discipline, it's part of the commitment of educating yourself, of, like let's say, being a CEO of your business, taking accountability to not only educate yourself, but as a leader in this industry, as a leader within Healy, it's part of that mission is to also empower others to take that time to really empower themselves and to be accountable. Because it is easy for me to, let's say, for example, Colette, how do I do this? How do I do that? Can you teach me how? Can you please show me this? It's easy for me to do that and expect that Colette is going to answer me 24/7 whenever I need to. But that's not beneficial for me. And it's not, again, Colette, it's only one person. You're only one person. So the more you grow your business, the more you're going to have to duplicate yourself. And that's what the academy is for you to be able to say, hey, this is an amazing tool. Look at this, taking an hour to show this with your, and now this is recorded. So now you will be able to share this with everybody and say, hey, this is a little quick intro of your academy. After you watch this, now go in there, try to find, and if you for any reason can find it, of course, get back to me and I'll help guide you. But that's part of that process of helping others to find that information, because if they only depend on you, then what happens when they truly need you and you can't be there at that moment, at that time. So the Academy also is part of that whole challenge. It's almost like, I don't want to use the word gaming, but it's part of that. You know, you take your quiz, you take the test, you get a certificate. We all love a little trophy to show our accomplishment. And like I wrote on the chat, is an opportunity for you to use that as an incentive, as a challenge. Hey guys, everybody who submits a certificate this week, guess what? We'll go on for something. You know, encourage them to go out there, to show off, to show that they're, because it makes a difference. So, and again, they can duplicate that with their members as well, because one of the main reasons why maybe they're not really going out there right from the beginning is because they feel like they need to know everything. I need to be an expert before I even start sharing my Healy, or I don't know the business yet, so let me hold on before I start telling other people. Well, while they're holding on, somebody else is going after them, or they're going to find Healy somewhere, one way or another, because they're meant to have a Healy in their hands. So that's why also they don't need to be overwhelmed. They don't need to be scared. Listen, you have this amazing tool. Little by little, you'll be able to go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. And in the meantime, if somebody comes into the business that maybe is above you, maybe in the MLM side, network marketing side, or even on the more product side, they have this tool to also guide them as well. So again, thank you, Colette, for taking the time. I'm telling you, we are in the same boat where all of a sudden we see something, we're like, oh, when did that pop on there? You know? So make it a purpose once a month. Hey, I'm gonna go in there and check things out. But right now, again, encourage you to take the next few days to go in there, look at what there is, so you can get excited, because next week, again, you're gonna be blown away by what is coming. Blown away. So hope this was helpful. Thanks again for taking the time, Colette, and always bringing your energy and motivation for everybody to learn a little bit more every single day. Hey, Jim, you're welcome. All right, everybody. Well, enjoy the remainder of your evening. Hope you have a good evening rest, good night's sleep, and that you're able to maybe watch a few videos before you do so. So take care, everybody. Have a good evening, and we'll see you the same place next week. Take care.
Bye.